Shalom, Israel, Shalom. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbat to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemala, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbat to the sisters. Hey, man, I got an opportunity for you. Ain't gonna want to miss. The Isupk Midwest Fire Weekend is doing an amazing raffle, man. It's a raffle, man. I'm talking over almost $1,000 worth of products. You know, so we got Captain Tazariak with Tazariak and Lily's Creation donating a body butter and the oil. We got UPK Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Donate. You know, you got a certificate to UPK Fresh. You can win. It's all in one package too. You know what I'm saying? You win this raffle, you get all of these things. Also, you got Captain Yagarwap. You can get you a headpiece from him. You got a certificate to his store. You also got a certificate to my personal store. People plugging in production mode. You can get any type of shoe you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Gucci, Louis, Prada. You know, all some official, you know, dope shoes. You ain't gonna want to miss. So it's a $20 raffle. $20. It's all donations go towards the Fire Weekend. July 21st through the 24th. You don't want to miss that, and we're going to do it during the last day. We're going to have a raffle during the cookout, during that, the Black and Brown Unity Cookout. We're going to be doing it then, so you ain't want to miss it, man. So send in your funds, $20 to UPK Minnesota. Cash App, $ UPK Minnesota. If you don't have that, just hit us up in Minnesota, and we you know, so we can get you in through Zelle or anywhere else you want to send the funds in. But $20 raffle, $20 get you, you know, almost $1,000 worth of products, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great raffle, and it supports this truth. It supports the Fire Weekend, man. So UPK, $ UPK Minnesota, getting this raffle. So like I said, Captain Tazariak's, you know, amazing body butters and oils. You can get those. You also get a headpiece. You also, from Captain Yagarwap, you also get some amazing gear. Anything off the UPK Fresh website, go check that out on Instagram. And you can also just send me whatever shoe you want. I got the plug on all the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So any shoe you want, children's shoes, women's shoes, like I said, Gucci, Louis, Prada, Yeezys, Jordans, whatever you want, whatever shoe you might like, just let me know what it is, and we're going to get you together, man. So any questions, call UPK Minnesota, and we're going to get y'all together, man. The number to the school, 612-524-9544. 612-524-9544. Call the school here in Minnesota. Like I said, hit us up on Facebook. Y'all can get in touch with us. Everybody can be a part of this raffle. So, Shalom, Israel. Let's get it.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have been murdered here. We've been enslaved here. We've been ridiculed, humiliated. You understand? And now the God of Israel, of this Bible, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, is raising you up to be the princes of the power, man. To be the priest of the Lord. To come and to rule over the whole entire earth. And that's what we out here telling you today. That's the news that we're bringing to you. That's what the gospel is. The gospel is, the good news is that so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the God's chosen people, the children of Israel. And that the Most High's will is for you to rule the earth. Right. That's the gospel. You understand? And guess what? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, our time is here. Our time is here. This kingdom that we're living under is falling. You understand? We looked at it in the books in the New Testament, where it told us there was going to be wars and rumors of wars. There was going to be pestilence. There was going to be famine. What do you see right now? It's all kind of pestilence. They just said they had a couple outbreaks of monkeypox right here in San Antonio. Yeah, monkeypox is here in San Antonio. You understand? We just got done with COVID-19 and it stopped the whole entire earth. COVID-19 put the whole earth at a standstill. That's pestilence. You understand? And the Lord is going to punish you, man, in more ways than one. And and it ain't going to be a laughing good time. It ain't going to be a joke when he come back. When Christ comes back, it ain't going to be a joke for the white man. It ain't going to be a joke for you. You understand? Because out of all the nations that did wrong against Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you're the one that's not going to receive any mercy at all. The Lord is not going to give you any mercy, and you deserve it. You've earned it. You've earned it. The so-called white man has earned the right to have no mercy from the Lord. And it's his reward. Right. That's what it is. Destruction is going to be your reward. And guess what? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, happy shall ye be in that day, man. Right. Happy shall ye be in that day when you get to rule over your oppressors. Right. Just like it talks about in Isaiah, where the one day the Hispanic man is going to be your slave master. The so-called Negro is going to be your overseer. The so-called Native Indians are going to be your taskmasters. You understand? That's what this Bible is all about. This Bible is about black and brown supremacy. That's what it's about. Black and brown supremacy. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong if it's not. Somebody come and prove me wrong. Show me in this Bible where God loves everybody. Show me in this Bible where Christ died, sent his son to die for everybody. Show me in the Bible. You'll never do it, man. What this brother is bringing out is so heavy, man. As long as we continue to do drugs and sell drugs, which is the white man's drugs, might I remind you, as long as we keep on doing these crimes, being homosexuals, you understand, being child aborters, guess what? The white man's gonna continue to rule over us, man. Right. And we ain't never gonna be free in this place. But as long as we stop doing those things, we will rule over our oppressors, man. And that's what the brother is bringing out right now. These things that we're suffering right now are curses from the Lord. He's suffering, he sent these curses to us so that we can be able to not be comfortable as second-class citizens. So we don't have to be comfortable as third-class citizens. The Lord wants us to be rulers of the earth. He said, this is not your resting place, black man. This is not your resting place, Hispanics and Native Indians. How can this be your resting place when every great thing you do, you don't even benefit from it? How can it be your resting place where you can't even go to your own grocery stores and buy your groceries without a white boy coming in there to murder you? How can this be your resting place where you can't even send your kids to school without thinking that they might not make it home? How can this be your resting place where white police officers are shooting us down 60 times? How can this be your resting place, man? It's not your resting place, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But the day is going to come where this will be your day, this will be your resting place. Because your enemies are going to go in chains, thus saith the Lord. And not only will it be the day that you're going to be able to rest, but the trees are going to get rest too in that day. The water is going to get rest in that day. The animals are going to get rest in that day. Because the person that rules over us is destroying every living thing, man. Destroying every living thing, man. And how does he do it? With his principalities, with his laws and his policies. That's how he does it. Right now they pushing to get the right to be able to abort your baby back. That's what principalities are. You think we fighting against, we fighting a war with flesh and blood. No, we're fighting a war against evil in high places. You understand? The right for a brother to be able to marry another brother, the right for a sister to be able to marry another sister, that's evil in high places, man. Right. That's the thing that's creating a world of homosexuals and no babies, man. When the first thing that the Most High says, be fruitful and multiply. That's what he said. He said, be fruitful and multiply. Well, guess what? LGBTQ is the Antichrist. That's what it is. The LGBTQ is the Antichrist. All you pro my body, my choice, when you want to abort your babies, you're the Antichrist. That's who you are. Because those things are against the Most High. And what this brother is bringing out is so heavy, you better pay attention, especially if you're black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, because again, you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
Cheers, about these precepts I memorize. My family, my old friends, they see me so surprised. I'm on that other level, I changed my life, I'm doing it right. Demons come back 7 times worse, you gotta be ready for that fight. Selling your soul to the devil, that's something you can't afford. Ain't no certain Lord. Before I see me walk around with my sword, I'm energized, gotta build this enterprise. You can see it all in my eyes. America full of them white lies, so many lost in the world hypnotized. I'm praying for a better day. Me and my brothers here to stay. Man of the Lord never go astray. I'm proud to say we're some warriors. Yeah, I pray single day.